Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Space Quest 4. We are back in the mall after having visited Xenon Supercomputer Center. And we're going to play some Ms. Astro Chicken. This seems to be a free game. We can go up and down. And the goal is to keep Ms. Astro Chicken away from the guns, away from the flying foxes for whatever reason. Away from the windmills, they do something. Dogs will... Okay, it helps to pay attention to the game. Not sure what the windmill does, except it's just another hazard. Dude shooting. Airplane. Media vision. I'm not sure what media vision was doing. If they're part of the Sierra family at this point. Hardware partner? I'm not sure what media vision was. It's not ringing a bell. It should. Other things we can do with this. There's Cedric, the owl. That was amusing. That's not everything you can do with that, but that's enough for my interest in the game right now. And unlike Space Quest 3, it's completely optional. There's no purpose for playing it, it's just something fun the developers threw in. I think it is available as a... Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the music. Well, that's not the music, that's sound effects. That. Okay. Hurts So Good, Division of Blatt's Enterprises. Okay.
Welcome to our automated catalog. Let us be your gateway to what's new and exciting in the world of 24th century electronics. Through the pages of our automated catalog, you will find gifts for the whole family. For Dad, look in electronic gadgets for our selection of stereo components. For Mom, peek into the electronic mommy for a variety of labor-saving devices and marital aids. For Sis and little brother, browse our Techno-Tots toy department for the latest in electronic playboards.
For Mom, peek into the electronic mommy for a variety of labor-saving devices and marital aids.
Shopping our automated catalog is as easy as snapping your digital appendages. Using your mouse or tab key, simply point to the menu item of your choice and press enter, or click the mouse button. Should you get confused, simply return to the top menu and begin anew! Thank you for choosing us for all your electronic needs. We know you'll find just what you're looking for, and if you don't, we're wrong and you should look somewhere else.
The way it clipped when it said us leads me to believe that it used to say Radio Shock, but that got changed between the floppy.
These special sale items are available for a limited time only. Availability is limited to items in stock, as is only, no returns. Some items may be demo models, scratched, dented, or just not in very good shape. No warranties expressed or implied apply to these items. No refund or exchange. Re-Shrink Wrap 2000. Work for a large retail software chain? Like to take the products home and diddle with them? The Re-Shrink Wrap 2000 re-shrink wraps any size software box. Is that game new or used? Only you'll know for sure. Keep the customers guessing. Dealers only, please. 1,033 buckazoids. Faux Components Swiss Army Micro Entertainment Center. Styled to look like a real set of miniature components, this is a complete home entertainment center in one 4x6-inch box. Includes CD-ROM unit, turntable, dual cassette with HyperWow and Mega Flutter, unfolding 84-inch digital color projection multiscreen TV, corkscrew, and toothpick. 2,275 buckazoids. Back-ordered. None currently available.
The joke is that an 84-inch TV back in the early 90s would have been an impossibly large size. Nowadays, they're available, I believe, out of the box.
Dodecaphonic around sound processor. Ever notice how flat and unexciting normal stereophonic, quintrophonic, and octaphonic recordings are? With the dodecaphonic around sound processor, your music will seem to come from 12 directions. In front of you, behind you, either side of you, 4 midpoints in between, above you, below you, from inside of you, and from the upstairs neighbors. 877 buckazoids. Discontinued. CD-GI-ROM TV. Move over CD-ROM, CD-G, CDI, and CD-TV. CD-GDI-ROM TV does everything the others do and more. Besides accepting the formats mentioned above, CD-GI-ROM TV also plays high-quality Laserdisc movies, sure to become popular any century now. 842 buckazoids. Estimated delivery, summer 2735. Pocket Pal Portable Terminal. Say, is that a complete workstation in your pocket, or are you just glad to see me? Now you can carry the power of a dumb terminal around with you without even creasing your jumpsuit. Includes chiclet-style keyboard and dentine-style mouse. 3,406 buckazoids.
But we actually already have a Pocket Pal that we found on that crashed speeder on the surface of Xenon.
Pocket Pal Connector. If you're a proud owner of our ever-popular Pocket Pal portable terminal, you have no doubt noticed that without the proper connector, it is virtually useless. Fortunately, at this moment, our exclusive Pocket Pal connector is on sale for just 1,999 buckazoids. Get yours now before the price goes up even further.
With great patience, you insert each and every one of the 1,999 buckazoids into the SalesBot Squain receptor. And this is why we had to go to Xenon first. And it looks like the connector in Xenon is a 5-pin model with flaps on the sides that this should just about fit. So just for completeness sake, we'll continue doing these.
Pocket.
And we can't exchange them.
Iceman Pocket Ice Machine. This miracle of modern engineering fits in purse or pocketbook and freezes 15 pounds of ice cubes per hour. Choose from ice slices, cubes, or crushed. Requires mini hydrogen and oxygen canisters sold separately. Breaks the ice at parties. 300 buckazoids, recalled by manufacturer.
Because carrying around hydrogen and oxygen canisters on your person is probably not a very good idea.
Epachia. Now you can remove unsightly chia growth from upper lip, legs, bikini area, and small clay figurines. Painless and electronic. Almost tickles once you get used to it. Instantly cauterizes major blood vessels. Battery operated. 32-volt dry cell not included. 32 buckazoids. Not available in the spiral arm. Dandy Recipe Beamer. Imagine the situation. The ambassador from Corona is coming for dinner, and all you have handy is a can of condensed cream of Orat soup and a box of nano wafers. You punch the appropriate buttons on your recipe beamer, and instantly, we beam the perfect recipe to you. Over 18 trillion recipes collected from all over the universe, just to make meal planning easier. 455 buckazoids. Estimated date of uplink, November 2803.
And that was one of the big drives towards home computers that never actually happened, was recipes.
Cyber Depunker. If your offspring is turning out to be just another rotten cyberpunk, you need the Cyber Depunker. Works while your child sleeps to replace black market implants and removes anti-productive attitudes. May cause some motor impairment and memory loss, but isn't that a small price to pay? Battery operated. 580 buckazoids. Currently under UCC investigation.
And that's the end of this department. Let's look at the toy department.
Armatroid 2500, a remote control toy for all ages. The Armatroid 2500 is a mobile robotic arm that can swivel, turn, pick up light objects, tear wings off of flies, disembowel small animals, and perform elective surgery. Teaches hand-eye coordination, elementary physics, and self-control. 35 Buckazoids sold out. Yobot, the Ramboid robot. Having Yobot in the house is like having an extra playmate around, armed to the teeth with bazookas, laser pistols, and authentic live nuclear warhead. Responds to voice commands with an authoritative yo. 69 Buckazoids discontinued.
One would hope so.
Weather radio. Hours of fun. Press the bar and get a burst of static. If you can figure out whether or not it's a radio, you're smarter than we are. Ability to pull in stations and reproduce sounds not included. 20 Buckazoids. Due to delay in manufacturing, this item is not yet available.
In the U.S., the National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, came out with a series of, or it was assigned some radio frequencies to use to transmit weather information and to make tornado warnings and such like that, so that people could pick them up even if their TV wasn't on. And apparently this service didn't launch without a hitch. And some of the early radios didn't work right, there wasn't a lot of coverage.
Universal remote control. Control the entire universe with one remote control. Open garage doors on other planets. Turn off crucial life support systems on passing spaceships. Terrify primitive cultures. Requires one AAA battery, not included. 1,050 Buckazoids sold out.
I need one of those.
These
Alright, and that's everything we need here. And we can leave Galaxy Galleria and hopefully never return. The 2,000 Buckazoid price tag is the major reason we needed to do the whole ATM shtick. And I suppose that Roger could just get the pants, steal the time pod, go to Xenon, come back, and then do the drag routine in that order, instead of doing everything first like I did.
The powerful quad quark drives Rev to life. Time and space bend under the fibrillations of the time-rip transfluxers. Your adrenaline and stomach reel with the hyperbolic hyperbole. And finally...
There is a fan-made patch that, among other things, enables the use of both dialogue boxes and narration. Also restores a bunch of the floppy disk stuff that was cut for legal reasons. That adds a whole bunch of other products to the CD version that they weren't voiced. If you're interested in that, Dylan Dow 3000's Let's Play of this game uses that patch. I'm using Scum VM, which brings the dialogues and boxes together without needing any patches for that. It does not bring back the cut floppy disk content. So, like I said, Sierra kept getting sued. Alright. It's been a few minutes since we saved. And what we need to do is we need to put the adapter into the Pocket
You attach
Pal.
the plug to the Pocket Pal.
And then put the Pocket Pal into the terminal there. Alright, we're here.
You are here.
There is a glowy over there.
Maybe if you wait a while, the nice droid will come around to where you are and talk to you.
That's not ominous at all,
It's
Gary.
the...
Alright, so the droid's over there. Let's not...
You hear an electronic hum approaching from your left.
So let's not go that way and get off screen here. Go around the corner.
You hear an electronic hum approaching from your left.
Oh, this is not going to end well, is it? Oh, he's upstairs. Nope.
You hear an elect...
Well, they don't see you on a different level.
Take a good look, Roger. Remember this poor wretched soul, for he is your son.
You hear an electronic hum approaching from behind you.
Get off the screen, Roger. There's one up there. And we want to go in here, because we need to be on the middle level of this crazy environment. I don't think we want to go up this way just yet.
You hear an
Yes, that's lovely. We're not ready to go here.
Dang. We're...
Alright.
It would serve... You attach... The pocket pal...
He's in the same place. That's where we want to go.
You hear an You hear an
Remember this poor...
You hear an...
No droids on this level. One's at the top of the stairs I want to go to. One's on the top level, prowling around the middle.
Don't... You hear an... You hear an... You hear an You hear an You hear an You hear a...
Both up on 3. Alright. Got a few minutes to do this then. I don't think they see you across levels. We do in fact want the middle level.
You see you see, it's you!
That's the annoying thing about this style, that Roger stands in front of the thing we're trying to mess with. 6965847669. That code came out of the hint book we read back at the mall of the last episode. And we can step in here, and we have a control panel. And this is vaguely reminiscent of Windows 3.1, Windows 3 series. And the color scheme is vaguely reminiscent of something else.
Yeah, this looks like toilet material.
Leisure Suit Larry 4 was the thing that, according to Professor Lloyd at the beginning, caused this whole mess. This looks like one of those droids that keeps bothering us. So I wonder what happens if we take the droid and
Don't mess with it.
drop it on the toilet. And now the droids won't bother us anymore. King's Quest 10L 10 before 53, so 43. Watch the memory free down here. Gigabytes, terabytes, exabytes, I think, is the next one up. If we get rid of the virus, Leisure Suit Larry 4. The virus that came with Larry 4 on their bootleg discs, that should fix many things. If we flush the brain, I think that gets us into the Endgame sequence. If we flush Space Quest 4, it drops us back out to Windows. Or in the old days, it drops you back out to DOS.
Don't mess with it.
Initiating formatting sequence, value to 5000.
You can't do that.
And the music starts. And there's a time to format counter going down there in the corner. I'm pretty sure there's a bug in ScumVM's handling of the reverb setting on the MP32s. Work with me here.
Hello again, Roger. It's me, your old friend, Sludge Vohaul. I've taken the liberty of borrowing your son's body. I had to remove him first to make room for my mental self. His is on this disc. Say, it's most enjoyable to be in a young, healthy body, even if it's from your bloodline. In fact, I like it so much, I think I'll keep it. I guess we'll have no use for this anymore. Now it's time to settle things, once and for all. You'd better be careful, though. Keep this in mind. If I die while in this body, that disc will be useless. your son will never draw another breath. And if you don't defend yourself, you will never live to buff another helmet. Come on, show me what you've got, mop jockey.
You were nearly thrown off the edge of the platform. Be more careful.
Is that the best ever?
Keep your... Don't mess...
Get him in there. Get the diskette.
You can't...
Looks like a Sierra diskette. Alright, so into beam download.
You can't...
Its meanings of upload and download are backwards.
Follow me. There are many things we need to talk about.
Is it true? I'm so...
You must be very confused.
Were Vohaul's words true? Are you really my son? You do look a little like me, though not as good looking.
What do you mean, not as good looking? I'm 10 times... Wait. What am I saying? This is no way to start. Yes, what Vohaul said is true. I have many things to tell you, Dad. I should start at the beginning. I was born 19 years ago on Xenon. It's always been my home. The Xenon of today, at least up until recently, had made great strides in managing our planet's resources. That included water, minerals, even the talent of our population. We enjoyed peace for so many years, we took it for granted. The creation of the first super biomech computer was the biggest success story in our history. When the Vohaul virus was introduced and began to control the computer, a state of total chaos was created. We were unprepared for what followed as Vohaul turned our technology against us. The population was quickly decimated. Some of us stayed and tried to fight, some were captured, and some fled the planet. When it seemed there was no hope, we thought of one last long-shot effort. That was to find the only person in history ever to defeat Vohaul. We had to go back in time to find that person, you. We got there just in time.
You had to go back in time to get me. Why wasn't I available in this time? What happened to me? I don't understand.
I'm sorry. There are some things I wish I could tell you, but can't. I know that's not what you want to hear. Believe me, I just can't.
Hey, if you're my son, who's your mother? My wife? Where is she? Who is she?
You sure ask a lot of questions for a janitor. This is my mother and your wife. Her name was Beatrice Wankmeister. She was quite beautiful, wasn't she?
What do you mean, was quite beautiful? What are you saying?
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Please, I can't tell you anymore.
I don't believe all this. I'm so confused.
It doesn't matter now. I have to send you back where I found you so that history will properly reflect the events which brought us to this place in time. You won't remember much. This will seem like it was a weird, fuzzy dream. I must get back to the task of contacting all the surviving citizens of our planet. We have a huge task ahead of us. Rebuilding our city and our lives will not be easy, but we will do it. Once more, I have to ask you to enter the time rip. It will return you to Magmetheus in the Space Quest 4 era. Please, go now. It's time. Dad? I'm glad I got to see you, even if only for a few minutes. Xenon owes you a lot. Goodbye, Dad.
Right.
So many unanswered questions. The future should prove most interesting for Roger, if he can stay out of trouble long enough to reach it. We're glad you could help Roger get through it all. Thank you for playing Space Quest 4.
Alright. Space Quest 4 is considered by many fans to be one of the highlights of the series, along with Space Quest 5. It is the last of the series that the two guys from Andromeda were together on. Mark Crow would do Space Quest 5, and then Scott Murphy would come back and do at least part of Space Quest 6. And I really enjoy this game. There's a few arcade sequences that get really frustrating for me, as I'm just not that coordinated when it comes to arcade sequences. If I wanted to play an arcade game, I would play an arcade game, not an adventure. If you watched my Let's Play of Infra, you probably noticed that I'm not the greatest at action sequences. And you probably didn't even see some of the repeated failures, because those are still getting on the floor. Jane Jensen as Maybot, Gary Owens as narrator, Jeff Bender as Roger Wilco, and the credits have looped. And on that note, thanks for watching. Let's play Space Quest 4. Tune in next time, as I think we're going to do Space Quest 5, which is the other highlight of the series. So, thanks for watching. Tune in next time.